What's popping? What's popping? So your girl came to rant, communicate, conversate, whatever you like to call it. And today we came on here to talk about. It's not that you can't do it. It's that you don't believe in yourself that you can. Okay. So today, my mom had asked me to help her with putting on this vent thing for the dryer. I don't know if you guys know, but there's like this metal thing that we have to hook to the part that goes outside and then the part that goes to the dryer so the lint can go in there. And she asked me to help her. And I was like, cool, I don't mind helping. It's my mom. I'm always the person that she calls on when she wants me to help her. But I bet you, a poor face. Um, like I was saying, she's always calling me to help her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, okay, I'm basically like the handyman in this motherfucking house. I, I get called on when there's something needs fixing and she don't know how to do it. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, you can do this stuff. And she's like, no, I can't. No, I can't. And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, Mom, you can do this. And let me tell you what I literally had to do. I literally had to go up there, get on the stool, and unscrew the little piece that was on the pole that was literally going to the outside, and I took that off. And then I took the metal piece and I literally just stretched the metal piece as far as I need it for, so that it can get to that pole and then get to the little opening at the bottom of the dryer. And then when I stretched it far enough for that, I literally got up on the stool and then put there was like this little thing that wrap around and you tighten it so it can stay on place. So I literally put that and I get up there and I literally stick there and I'm just twisting. It took a minute, but I got it. And then I had to get off the stool and then get down low and twist basically the same thing that I did on top to the bottom. And I'm just like, I understand for the bottom part because she is old and her back and all that. But I'm pretty sure you could have got up on that stool, which was not a tall stool. Listen, my mom is 60 years old. Yes, that is old for some, but at the same time, that is not old if you really sit there and think about it. She be moving and grooving. She be doing her thing. My mama know how to move, okay? Anyway, so I'm just like, you can do this. She's like, I can't do this. I tried this years ago and I couldn't do this. And I'm just like, in my head, I'm just like, you tried and tried, but you gave up. And you don't do it anymore. You just literally call somebody else to handle your motherfucking lightweight. And I'm just like, in my head, I'm just like, it's not that you can't do it. It's that you don't believe that you can. When you are going through something or when you're doing something and you feel defeated and you feel like, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this. That's when you step past that thought in your head that you can't do it and be like, why can't I do it? Why can't I put myself in that predicament and get that done? Why can't I finish that challenge? Why can't I step over that hurdle? Why can't I move forward? Why can't I? It's not that I can't. It's that I don't want to I can't put it in my mind that I can. I don't believe in myself enough to believe that I can work hard and actually achieve that goal or that thing that you want to do. Whether it's you fucking taking a step and being a better person, or taking a step and getting forgiveness or giving forgiveness, or taking a step and building something, growing something, making something thrive. You can do it if you put your mind to it. And I know it's easier said than done because that mental state in your mind is telling you you can't do it. You can't go there. You can't move like that. You can't talk like that. You can't sound like that. You can't work like that. You can't be motivated like that. You can't thrive like that. You can't survive like that. So, I'm here to tell you, you can, my love. You can do it if you put your mind to it. Even when your mind tell you you can't do it, tell that motherfucker to kick fucking rocks, because bitch, I can do whatever the fuck I put my mind to. Period. Just like me. There's a lot of things in my motherfucking world, in my life, that I'll be like, I can't do that. But I don't stop and be like, cool, on to the next. No. I be like, I can't do that, but I still try. Just like when I be working, doing these motherfucking little working tools and gadgets over here for my mama. I did the motherfucking, took the pressure sensor out the washer and put it back in the washer. I didn't believe I could, let's not lie, because I did believe I could do it. I'm that bitch that I can do it. Even if that shit is hard, even if I feel like it's going to be hard, I can still do it. There's going to be some doubts in me, like I can't do it and I don't want to do it, and oh my God, I'm scared to do it, and I'm afraid to take that step, and I'm afraid to push myself to that next level. But at the same time, I know that I can do it. I'm just afraid to do it. I'm afraid to fail. I'm afraid to take that step and be like, damn, it didn't work out again. I'm afraid to fucking just fall and not be able to get back up again. That's why I'm saying I can't. That's why I say I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. But I've been through so many trials and errors in life to where I'm like, even though I say I can't do it, I still do it, because I know that even if I'm not able to succeed in that first time, I know that I will learn from it, and I will grow from it, and I will try it again, and then I'll be able to do better the next time. And even if I fail again, I still will know that I've learned from it, and I will succeed the next time. And if I don't succeed the next time, that's okay, because why? I learned from it again. Now I know that I'm not going to be at the bottom like I was the first time I tried it, because I couldn't do it the first time. But after going over and 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 getting the things that I know, okay, this is not going to work. It's not going to work that time. It's not going to work this time. It's not going to work that way. It's not going to work this way. It's not going to move that way. It's not going to move this way. Because I know, because the last time, because I failed the last time. I remember what happened the last time, so I'm not going to do that shit again. I'm going to move a different way. I'm going to move different compared to how I moved the last time, because the last time it didn't work that way. The last time it failed on me. The last time it did not succeed. So now that I know what I cannot do, I can put that into this time, and maybe, just maybe, I will succeed. I couldn't do it last time because I didn't know what to truly do. But now I know that this is not going to work, so let's try a different motherfucking road. Not going down the same path knowing there's a motherfucking hole. Instead of walking and fall in the same hole again, I know I'm going to turn to the right or turn to the left, because I know there's a hole right there. So why the fuck would I fall in that hole if I know I can't go that way because there's a hole right there? So there's a hole in front of you. You know there's a hole in front of you because the last time you fell in that bitch. What you gonna do? Walk the same path? Fuck no. You gonna go right or you gonna go left? You gonna go right the next time. And then all of a sudden, there's a dog over there on a motherfucking leash, and it gets your ass and bites you in your ass. Damn. Okay. Now, you on that path again. Going straight, there's a hole right there. I'm going to fall in and I'm going to hurt myself. If I'm going to the right, I'm going to get beaten the ass by this motherfucking dog. So let's go to the left. You go to the left. You looking around. You checking your surroundings. Okay, there's no dog over here. There's no hole in front of me. I'm cool. I'm cool. And then all of a sudden, there's a car. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. What the fuck? Now you go that path again. You can't go forward because there's a hole right there. So what you gonna do? You gonna go to the right where the dog is that's gonna bite you in your ass? Or you gonna go to the left where it's cool for a second and then all of a sudden the car comes in? What you gonna do? Oh, I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing. I'm failing every time I go. I'm failing each way. I'm failing each way. I'm failing. I can't. Why don't you come up with something that'll help you go through those things? Yeah, there's a hole right there, and there you can fall in that hole. Maybe build something so you can go across that motherfucker. Yeah, there's a dog right there that will bite you on your ass if you come past. Maybe bring some food next time to distract that motherfucker. Yeah, to the left, you cool, and then all of a sudden you get hit by a car. Maybe watch where you're going and actually realize when the car's coming so you can move aside and let that car pass and go on through. You gotta think like that. It's not that I can't. It's that I don't believe that I can. Even when there is something in front of me that is holding me hostage, even when there is something that in front of me that is keeping me stuck, even when there is something in front of me that is taking me down, I can still move forward. Why? Because I'm going to come up with something in my mind to where I can succeed. So, for those that are out there that believe that they cannot do it, you can, my love. You just gotta believe that you can, and you put your mind to it. Okay? And now it's gonna be hard, but you got this. Trial and error, baby. You ain't gonna lose all the time. You might have some downfalls, but you gonna get up, and you gonna try again, and you gonna succeed that one time, and you gonna be thanking yourself that I'm glad that I believed in myself. I'm glad that I believed that I could, instead of sitting there in fear and anxiety that I can't. So, it's up to you. Will you sit there and be, I can't? Or will you come up with something in your mind and be like, fuck that shit. I'm finna find something. Shit. But that's it, y'all. Y'all have a good day, okay?